Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you one of the hidden gems in my collection, the Geckota Sea Hunter Slimline. Now, quick wrist check, I'm wearing my very trusty, very beloved Selten 0000 with the natural meteorite dial. Love this piece. My first video was about this piece. Unfortunately, the setup was not so great, so it's not the greatest quality. But yeah, I'm just keeping it because it's just a nice one. Jumping into this one, the star of the show today. To give you a little bit of context, Geckota is a British micro brand which actually is a little bit more known for their straps. As you can see in the branding and also in the box, it's Watch Gecko. You more than likely have heard of them if you are into micro brands. They also launched another micro brand called Forzo and another one which I don't remember right now, plus the Zulu Diver line of rubber straps. Some people don't really like the name Geckota for whatever reason. Like, I honestly don't mind. I actually like it. And it has a cool story. The owner of the brand has always been into watches, and he used to just geek out either on the internet or in front of any store. So the wife was at one point telling him, so you're watch geeking again? That turned into watch geckoing again. That's how Watch Gecko came to be, and that's how Geckota came to be. So yeah, I have to say that I do like the story. It's rather particular. Now, this model in particular is just an spin-off, so to say, of one of their staples, which is the Geckota Sea Hunter, which is a more standard diver. It has the unidirectional bezel and all that stuff. But this one, as you can see, is a little different. We're talking about a design that is maybe closer to, the famous Genta-esque Nautilus AP type of stuff. And you can definitely tell. This is a 40 millimeter piece of diameter, but as I'm going to show you right now, it is actually a little bit bigger. If you take it from 2 to 4, you can get those 40 millimeters, but if you're taking it like crown to crown, that just pumps it up a little bit to almost 42, maybe 42. It's just that I'm still not so great when using this little tool. But just to show you, it does wear a little bit bigger. 47 millimeters lug to lug, 20 millimeter lug width, and we're talking about a height of, they say that it's 12 millimeters sharp, but mine at least, it's a little thinner. And even that, it's even thinner if you consider that the glass just adds a little bit more into it. So as the name says, this is indeed a slim watch. It wears very, very thin on the wrist, and you gotta love it. We're talking about pretty much brush case everywhere. The bracelet does have this high polish in the middle, which is maybe a little dirty, maybe a little scratched already, because I love this watch and I wear it a lot. And on the case, again, circular brushing on the bezel, high polish, a little bit there, high polish on the chamfers, and the rest just vertical brushing. Sign crown with the logo of Geckota, and on the back you can see the brand and the serial number. Limited edition, only 75 of these were made, and the weird thing about it is that even though this is a killer watch, like I really mean it, it's really good, you can't find any info like in anything on Watch Gecko's webpage, only a review, but there is no link to this one at all. This was originally launched at the price of 399 British pounds, if my research is correct, which is roughly $600, roughly 550 euros. But at one point they just went crazy and they did a 60% sale on these ones, and then they just flew. I don't really understand why they didn't sell, because it's a very unique proposal. I mean, you can definitely tell where's the homage part of it. You can see, like as mentioned, the Nautilus ears, so to say. but it's tastefully made. It feels original. It doesn't feel like a copy. Also, the hands, which are very Geckota, you can also say that they are inspired by Rolex on the hour hand, kind of looking like the Mercedes silhouette, but you can't say that this is a Rolex copy at all. So it came in 4 different colors: the green, the teal that I have right here, black and white. My personal preference by far is this teal. Yeah, with that fumé to black, it's just a very, very handsome watch. It picks up the light very well with that Sunburst, and I'm using an O-ring, so you can't really tell how it looks in the sun, but you can get yourself a really good idea. The bracelet is very nice, it's very well articulated. I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to say that it's the most original design of all, but yeah, you know, it does its job, so no complaints whatsoever. I'm going to show you how it looks on my wrist, and as you may have heard in other videos, my wrist is 6.5 inches or 16.5 centimeters. So, signed clasp, a vintage style clasp, and here is one of the pet peeves that I have, especially when you consider the original price of this one: no micro adjustments on the fly. What the hell, man? I mean, I'm getting super spoiled with that, and that's something that has to be in my watches right now. But since this is such a pretty watch, then I'm going to, yeah, give it a pass, because just look at it. Look how nice it feels. Beautiful, beautiful footprint. It's just, yeah, feels like it's just there, you know, it's just really giving a powerful feel, but nevertheless, it still wears very, very thin. But yeah, I mean, you can't really go wrong with this one. It slides under the cuff very easily. You can wear it in any type of setting and you're not going to be, yeah, out of the water. But let's go to the things that I don't like about this watch. And overall, I can give it a really, yeah, high rating. Yeah, definitely 1.5, 2 thumbs up for sure. The things that I don't really find so awesome, yeah, one of it, as mentioned, is the lack of micro adjustments. I mean, I'm going to forgive that one, because especially when you get it at that 60% discount, then yeah, score, you definitely got yourself a very nice piece. Secondhand, you rarely see them, but you normally see them between 200 and 300, which is a really good deal. Like, if you like this watch and you can see it at that type of price, it's a very short run. I don't think that Geckota is ever going to do them again. So yeah, maybe I would encourage you to jump into it. But yeah, the other thing, this does wear a little bit bigger than the 40 millimeters would say. So yeah, just keep it in mind. It's a little bit deceiving. And this is a pet peeve of mine, which is weird, but have to mention it. Look at that. You see what I mean? The crown. The crown is not resting in the middle of the crown guards. You can't really tell from the front. It doesn't really get in the way when you're, yeah, using it. But still, why? Why is that? It's just a little weird. Other than that, like, honestly, no complaints whatsoever. It's a very different type of watch. Like, it is a diver. It does have that 200 meters of water resistance. You can definitely go swimming in it. The BJW9 loom is definitely bright and does its job. Let me see if I can show you how it looks. So you can get an idea, but I'm pretty sure that you already know how it looks. So there you go. Very bright. You can see it. It's going to give you, yeah, a long time of reading at it in the dark. So no complaints there whatsoever, but it's just more of a sports watch, you know? It's more like a Gata watch. Yeah, it's just not a real diver without the bezel, but I like it. I do like my watches to be a little bit weird, a little bit quirky. And the other thing, and this is a minor thing, but it's just me, because you know that I like, as pretty much all of us, to mix things up and to put on some different straps. And this color in particular is very hard to match, or at least I haven't found anything. Like, look at this one. Like royal blue, powder blue, none of those blues go well with it. No. So then I thought, okay, something different, something contrasting, green. No. Then I thought, okay, you know what? The trusty brown leather. Yeah, I see it, but nah. Mostly because, yeah, just the shape of the case does not really, tell you that it's just a leather combinable piece. You know, it just looks a little odd to me. So, nah. Black leather, same thing. But then I thought, okay, yeah, maybe we have something going on here. And then what I realized, and that is the thing that goes well with it, is a black FKM strap. This one, by the way, is from my Celton Salvage. That, yeah, if you haven't checked out my other video, do it. But there you go. Like, look how nice this is, isn't it? Like, it just really wears very well in a very sporty way. Like, this is the combination that I would use to go to the beach, to go to the pool, to just, have it as a sporty, casual watch. I mean, I like bracelets, but I just think that it looks better. Like the black on the outer side of the dial of that fume just pairs so well with the black rubber strap. So this would be the way that I would go with it. The other thing, and this is, maybe a long shot, because, who has both a Geckota and a Baltic? But look how nice it looks if you put it on a Baltic Beads of Rice bracelet. Give me a second, because as usual, things don't work as well as you would want to when you are doing the video. But even though it's not perfect and it's not smooth, we're going to keep it there, because apparently for my small audience, the one thing that you guys like is that it's natural. But in any case, look at it. Look how good it looks on a Beads of Rice. This is also something that I was surprised the first time that I tried it out. But it just works, don't you think? Like, it really goes well. I'm also thinking that maybe a shark mesh would go well on this watch, but I don't have a shark mesh yet. So maybe in the next opportunity. And again, this is the Baltic bracelet. It's not perfect. You can see there that it's just a little out of shape, but it just holds very well. From time to time I used to, I just like to put it on this one to have a fresher look. So that's it. That's the Geckota Sea Hunter Slimline. I hope you guys enjoy it. As always, feel free to drop me a message, a comment, any feedback, like, subscribe. I really appreciate it. It really means a lot, especially because, I'm a baby channel. But that's it, guys. Hope to see you again on the next video. Stay safe, stay good, and see you around.